Hello, Charlotte. Would you like to introduce yourself? So, pronouns and year and what you're studying?
Hello, my name's Charlotte, she, her. I am in my second year of studying history with a year abroad at UCL.
Could you please tell me what your expectations were before you came to London? What do you think it'd be like?
Before I came to London, I thought that living in London I would be really cool. I thought it would have a really cool kind of, I don't know, atmosphere. And I didn't really think too hard about the logistics of like travel other than it would be expensive.
How do you think London matches up to your expectations? So, for better or for worse, or just different?
Um, I think once you kind of get there, I felt on the cool kind of side of things, I felt so knowledgeable when I knew how the tube system worked. I was like, I am superior. So in a way that kind of lived up for it, but then once you get to know it, you're sort of a bit the city loses its sparkle, I think. I think also money wise, first year, um, it it didn't live up to my expectations first year. I was pretty on top of it because accommodation you didn't really have to pay for bills or anything, so that wasn't so much of an issue. But this year, I would say now that I'm living in an actual house, paying rent and paying for bills, and living further out, so paying for travel as well, I would say that the money I have realised how expensive living in London.
So, do you think there's anything that is unique to London for you, which you really enjoy? Could you?
I really enjoy. I really like the accessibility of like you can get anywhere in London, like with and like it might take kind of an hour, but like max it will take an hour to get anywhere you want to go. And I also kind of like how big it is because I think in a lot of towns or cities you have like one or two roads or streets, the main hub, and then everything else is kind of dispersed. But you've got many of it's like having mini towns inside of one big one, which I really like.
Yeah. I shall give you. I kind of am going to link to yours.
Yeah.
So I think what I like is the fact that different parts of London have got different personalities. And often they can have like very different feelings to them.
Yeah.
And I think that was something which you don't really get in other places, or at least for me.
Yeah, and but I think also as well as that, they've all got different kind of personalities. But whenever I'm anywhere in London, you can just tell, right? Oh, that's a London street.
It's a London street.
Quite nice because it's kind of connected but also individual.
Yeah. Okay. And finally, could you maybe you can have a little bit of time to think about this. But could you maybe give me one or two words or even a sentence which you think sums up London for you?
I think busy.
Mm-hmm.
I want to think of one. I don't just want to say diverse because I feel like that's quite like a.
Yeah, that's like it could be applied to anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's like I don't know. It's sort of diverse in a way that it's not just diverse in the type of people, but it's diverse in the type of like cultures, whether that be like ethnic cultures or work cultures or like life cultures. I don't know. An amalgamation of just lots of everyone, which I feel gives it a nice vibe.
Thank you so much, Charlotte.